Hi, in this session we're going to show you how to use one of Excel's wonderful efficiency tools that is going to save you a lot of time, particularly if you're not a good typist. That helps me tremendously. Let's get into it. Here we have a spreadsheet of some imaginary sales. These are the product sales and these are the days and dates in which they were sold. Okay, let's start filling in some of this information around the numbers I have already pre-populated. Okay, for instance, in there we want the product name. We're just going to call it product 1. So I'll type in product 1. Now, I don't want to be typing product 2, product 3, product 4 into these cells as we go on. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to click on the product 1 cell, and in the bottom right hand corner, if I just zoom in, you will see there's a little black square. That little black square, when I hover over it, causes the cursor to change from a white cross to a black crosshair. This is known as the Autofill handle. This is where the magic is. I'll just zoom back out. Okay, and now let's grab the Autofill handle, look very carefully, black crosshair, that's what you're after. Drag it across. And you'll notice Excel's automatically increment a number, product 2, product 3, product 4, product 5. It's almost like magic. Okay, product's done. Didn't take as long at all, we only typed one thing. Okay, let's put the days in. Now we're only open Monday to Friday, so we only sell Monday to Friday. So let's type in Monday. Okay, I'll do the short form Mon, that's fine. Okay, now then, I don't be typing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. So what do? I move over to the little black square. You have to aim very carefully. I grab it, I've got a little crosshair, and I simply drag that down. As many cells as I need. And it automatically populates with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. Now straight away we've got a problem. Okay, it's automatically filled in the days of the week, including Saturdays and Sundays. And I've just said we don't sell Saturdays and Sundays. So what do? Could be a little bit of work. It's no work. Every time you use autofill, this little square appears at the bottom. Okay, this little square is known as the options tag. If I just hover over it, it'll say autofill options. Clicking it, and you should always be clicking these things because you're curious, gives me my options, and you'll see the default is to fill something called the series. A series is some values Excel recognises and then assumes you automatically want to populate, like days of the week, months of the year, this kind of thing. Works like magic. However, we don't want it to fill the full series. Maybe in another situation you wanted just a repeating day. If it did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you only wanted Monday, 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 that would be a bit of a pain. However, if you chose the copy cells option from these options, look what happens. They're all Mondays. Now the little options tag is still there, so we'll click it. Now you've got various ones filling the series, brings back to my days of the week. We've got ones to handle formatting. Days is the series, you can kind of ignore that one for now. And there's an interesting one, fill weekdays, which is kind of what we're after. So let's just click it and look what happens. Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, Monday. It's removed Saturday and Sunday. All you've typed is MON. Brilliant. Okay, let's sort out the dates. Now, the date this week on Monday was the 1st of August 2016. Okay? Now, I don't want to be typing the 2nd of August, 3rd of August, etc. and then figuring out what next Monday's date is. I don't have to. Let's just grab the autofill handle on that date cell. You have to aim very carefully, and I drag that down. Now, it's going to assume you want the series of things called dates, which is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, etc. When we get to Friday, Friday is the 5th, but Monday is not the 6th. Okay, not a problem. We know about the options tag now. Let's have a look at it. And here you'll notice there's a few more options, which is why it's always worth exploring these. You can copy the date, fill the series of dates, which it is done. We want to only fill the weekdays. There are some options for months and years. Try playing with those. You might find them interesting. Let's do fill weekdays and watch what happens to the second Monday. Notice its date just changed from the 6th to the 8th. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and then the 15th. All you've typed is the 1st. You've not had to look at a wall chart, a diary, a calendar. It's doing it for you. This is the magic of autofill, particularly when you use it with the tag. Some of you already use autofill, but you've never used that tag. Okay, let's take it one step further while we've got the time. I want to total up the sales for each product and then probably for each day. So let's just type the word totals in there, just so we know what we're doing. And now we're not here to teach you the math side, and you don't really need it at this point, but you can quickly get Excel to add those up. Some of you know how to do this, some of you don't. Click in the cell where you want the answer, and then over here on the wonderful home ribbon, you've got a very large button called Auto Sum. When I hover over it, it says automatic add up your totals. Click in it and look what happens like magic in the cell. It puts equals sum C6 to C29. That basically means in English, the number that's going to appear in that cell there is the sum of all the cells from C6 to, that's what the colon means, C29. And you'll notice it's showing you visually, by using these what we call marching ants, it's showing you what it's going to add up. If you're happy with what you're seeing, press enter. There we have 108,650. Now, I want the same thing to happen for column D, for column E, for column F, etc. I don't want to be doing that repeatedly. Well, I don't have to. Look, there's the autofill handle. Grab that, notice the black crosshair, and drag it across. Now, you might think it's copying C6 to C29, but you notice the numbers are different. Pay attention to your numbers. That is the sum of, if I look up here, C6 to C29. This little white bar shows you your formula. If I move across, I'm in column D now, look, and you'll notice in here it says D6 to D29. You didn't change that. Excel spotted you'd moved across to column D. To column E, look. To column F. The letters indicate the column, the numbers indicate the rows. So F6 from there to F29. Okay, let's do the same thing now for the sales per day. I'll go into there and I'll type in TOTALS. Oh, what are that? Totals. Right, I don't need to do much work to add the totals. I know about this auto sum tool. You'll notice it now calculates that way. Okay, and it says sum of C6 to H6. C6. Well, and you notice the marching ants are showing you what is going on. Press enter, there you have it. 25,198. I want that repeated all the way down here. So I'll just grab the autofill handle. It's like magic. I'm a little too far there. Bang. As you've gone down a row, instead of changing the columns, because it's always going to be column C to column H, it's changed the row numbers. Look, C6 to H6, C7 to H7, C8 to H8. You're doing no work. This is taking us moments. And look, we have our report completed. Okay, I recommend you use this, you explore this feature, and whenever you use it, hover over the tag and click on it to see what the options. Okay, I'll explain flash fill in another 1-minute video, and we'll fill these in. Any variations, send me your problems and we'll see if we can sort them out. Cheers, have fun.